This is a video I never wanted to make. I took a lot of time and to process it. For those who don't know, yesterday, Dolly Parton passed away. And you might be wondering, what does this have to do with the video that you're watching? Well, it's because Tim Curry passed away today. Um, and two deaths like that back to back is just really upsetting. And I normally don't make videos like this about celebrities like passing away because it's not because personally I don't really talk about it because it's really upsetting. And I'm sure most of you already have heard about it by now before you saw this video. And you might be wondering, how does Tim Curry affect my life? To me, Tim Curry is he's arguably one of the best, if not the best actors, whether he does, live action roles or voiceover work. And I know this is a little off topic, but coincidentally, I reviewed Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. What was it, like 2 weeks, like 2 Sundays ago? It was, like a few Sundays ago, and yeah, I don't know. I know that's not irrelevant, but it kind of is when he voiced Ben Ravencroft in that movie, and yeah, both Dolly Parton and Tim Curry, to me, they both are really good, actors, artists, song artists, whatever the case may be, for both of them, and and most of you probably already know, before my, people, the generation before me, most of you already know who Dolly Parton and Tim Curry are if you were born before my generation. So, um, most of you probably know who they are. Like I said, generation before me. Um, and I know most of you don't care about country music, but I just, yeah, I just find it kind of upsetting that this had to happen. That they both, passed away literally one day apart from each other. And I just feel really, I do feel bad for them because they suffered a lot within the past like few years. Um, and I know Tim Curry, he's mainly been through a lot. For those who don't know, back in 2012, he was a little over a decade now. Really, he had a stroke and he's been mounted by a wheelchair. So, and no, I'm not trying to make a joke out of it. I'm trying to spread information to you about that in case you didn't know. And I know it's a little unorthodox of me making a video about celebrities' death, but I'm just I'm just, I just want to talk about it, and get my mind off of it. And although it is a tragic that they both passed away, um, they'll never be forgotten for the amount of, um, you know, movie roles, TV roles, and songs they've done. Although they are gone, I look at it this way: as, even though that they are gone, the the music and the movies they have done will always be around forever. And don't be sad that they're gone. Be happy that they're around and they made us, enjoy, whatever the amount of stuff they've done over the years for us. And honestly, I'm just glad, you know, they did what they did, music and movie wise, and at least they don't have to suffer anymore. But anyway, let me rest in peace to Tim Curry. He will be missed, And for those who don't know who Tim Curry is, he was the original Pennywise. He was in the Rocky Horror Picture Show movie. He did a couple of voice works for Scooby Doo movies. So yeah, R.I.P. He'll be missed, and it's yeah, man. I'm just sad about it, and being, you know, yeah. Um, so yeah, um, yeah. I can't believe it. Um, so the next time you'll see me, you'll be in the Carnage's Random Reviews episode. Um, and but yeah, I know, shameless plug at a time like this, but yeah, took me, yeah, it took a lot of, I had time, and it took me time to process it, and then about Tim Curry, because for those who don't know, um, like I said, Dolly Parton passed away 24 hours ago as of recording this, and that was already emotional for me as it is, because I actually listened to Dolly Parton's songs, I think since 2020, or uh, since 2019, and I never mentioned it because I don't want anyone to, make fun of me for that, since I listen to country music, and I grew up listening to country western. So anyway, uh, R.I.P. to Tim Curry. Uh, I may, I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna take me time to process this, but I'll be fine. Yeah, and I'm sorry, and I know you probably expected this video for me to be like extra sad or whatever, but I didn't want to, like, and don't get me wrong, I am sad. I am sad that Tim Curry passed. I am sad. I just didn't. You guys probably didn't want to see me crying and blubbering about it. With I don't know. Anyway. I am sad that Tim Curry passed. Don't get it twisted about it, but anyway, um, um, and of course, my thoughts and prayers goes out to his family, his friends, anyone he's worked with over the years. I'll be praying for them, and my thoughts go out to them, and my condolences. And I am, I'll be forever saddened that he passed, because he has a huge impact on me. Because he worked on Scooby Doo, a couple of Scooby Doo projects, and he was on the Wild Thornberries. Because I know I'm gonna get comments saying, "Oh, you forgot to mention this." But R.I.P. Tim Curry. Never expected this. Um, but yeah, he may be gone, but he'll never be forgotten. Rest in peace, Tim Curry.